What's the process of coming up with a new mask look like? Do you have like a special effects guy that like?
Sometimes, man. I mean, sometimes we have like a vision in our head. Like Clown is really good at it because he's an artist. So he'll kind of go somewhere gnarly and be like, okay, I've got this image, and then we'll have outside people kind of help us create it. But then there's sometimes where you're just like, you know what? I don't have a real vision, but I have an idea, and you talk through it with like a visual arts guy, or like a visual effects guy, and they will create it for you. And then you look at it and you go, I like this, change this, and blah 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 blah, and you whittle it down until you get to something that's really rad. My new mask is gonna fucking scare kids. Like, it's so gnarly, dude. It's really uncomfortable. It freaked my wife out. She won't look at it, and
Wow.
she loves crazy shit like that. She's just like, that's really bothering me. You put that picture away. And I'm like, yeah, this one. And she just couldn't handle it.
That's how you
So
know that's the one.
That's not the process
exactly.
that you went through with the when they had to go through the cover your nose
Right,
holes.
right. I mean, for like prosthetics, like when they turned us all into old men for Jackass, you go and you can make like a plaster cast mold of your head.
It's not
Oh,
like
you've
that.
been molded. You know
Yeah.
the feeling.
So
Right.
you get molded every time you do a new one?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! Because you were ready to freak out with claustrophobia.
Dude.
I couldn't do it. There's no way.
It's a claustrophobic fucking thing, dude.
Oh, dude, I fall asleep.
That
I told you there's something wrong with me, but I mean, it's like for real. Like I've seriously fallen asleep before where I'm just, they have to kind of give me a nudge because if I go down like that, I'm going to ruin the mold.
Because when they took it off Steve, he was like, I almost lost it in there, dude. Like 2 more minutes,
it's tough, man. Especially the first time when we did it for Jackass the movie. My nose was all blocked up with cocaine. All you can breathe through is your fucking nose. I could barely breathe through it because there was so much fucking blow in there. I was fucking like not okay.
Wow.
I guess I'm glad that I waited,
Yeah, wow. So
after I stopped doing blow.
yeah, no kidding. I mean, people don't realize how much you go through just to get that mask. They think it's just a mask that you go on, but it's a process.
Pretty much so, yeah. I know.
And completely changing the look, that had to have been fucking scary, man. Like, where you're like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna trash this look that was the first one, the one that had all the dreads and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you come back with no.
Well, with the first my mask, the first 2 albums were very similar. Like the Iowa mask was essentially the same kind of vibe, but I had changed the aesthetic a little bit. Still had the dreads, and it was the original dreads. So I kept those. But then we got to volume 3, and I just went, man, you know what? I want to change this up. And some of the guys in the band had changed theirs completely on Iowa, and I was just like, well, if they can get away with it, I'm gonna try something different. I did what we called the football mask, because it was kind of cut like this, and then it had the
bars, the quiet riot sticks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Can I just tell you how fucked up my new tour is? It's completely multimedia, legitimately X-rated. There's legal waivers all over the venue because I'm actually worried about getting sued. And I don't give a fuck, man, because it's gnarly and it's all the stuff I wasn't allowed to do on Jackass. So get to my fucking website, stevo.com, and get your tickets, man. Especially with this movie coming out, dude. They're all gonna sell, dude, so hurry up while you can get seats.